Our coverage turns now to your Weather Authority team.
Our chief certified meteorologist, Betty Davis, and hurricane specialist and storm surge expert, Mike O'Leary, are standing by with the very latest on Ian. Betty, let's begin with you.
Well, Ian is not as strong as it was, so that is some good news tonight. Maximum sustained winds at 100 miles per hour. It's not done beating up on parts of Florida, though. Centered 70 miles south of Orlando now and moving toward the northeast at 8 miles per hour. And you can already see how some of those rain bands and the heavy rainfall is wrapping up towards central and northeast Florida tonight. So it's on a track that takes it toward northeast Florida through Thursday. And then as we're winding down the work week and heading into the weekend, it moves up into the Carolinas. So that is the destiny of Ian, and it will continue to weaken along the way. Let's zoom in and talk about where the eye or center of this system is now. It's over land, and what we're finding around Fort Myers, it looks as though they're getting out of the worst of it, and places like Punta Gorda or on the last vestiges of a blustery band on sort of that backside of the core. And as it's interacting with land, Michael, it is now starting to weaken. But look at all that heavy rainfall working up into Orlando along with those tropical storm conditions.
Yeah, Betty, you and I were just talking. Orlando gusting to 50 miles per hour tonight. This is a hurricane that brought a tremendous amount of water to the coast and is bringing a tremendous amount of water inland. Hurricane Ian, this goes back 18 hours. This came ashore about 7 hours ago at Punta Gorda there in southwestern Florida. Look at the radar right now, and if we zoom in, you can see that most of the weather, most of the rainfall in this band to the north of where the eye is. We have a flash flood emergency for parts of this part of the peninsula here. We're expecting over 30 inches of rain in some spots with this as it moves ashore. Obviously, the water at the coast was the big story as this came ashore, but now the rainfall as this moves inland is going to be the bigger story ahead. Let's zoom out a little bit and take a little closer look at the flood alerts that are going on right now. This is where the flash flood emergency is that extends to the east of Sarasota and to parts of these inland counties. We also have flood alerts there extending all the way into northeastern Florida. As this gets across the peninsula here, it's going to also bring the potential for some storm surge. 7 feet of storm surge being forecast there into northeastern Florida. And so that water is going to be pushing up the St. Johns River along the first coast. With the heavy rainfall, that's just going to aggravate and worsen the flooding into tomorrow. So this one is really just ramping up here for parts of the peninsula. Look at the rainfall forecast here, up to 30 inches. If you think back just here a little over a week ago, Hurricane Fiona in Puerto Rico, 30 inches of rain there, and that alone was catastrophic. So this would be a big story for Florida if this was by itself, in isolation, but we had obviously up to 18 feet of storm surge that happened there in southwest Florida. Let's talk about the history books and already the records that Ian has set today. This one came ashore as tied for the 5th strongest hurricane to make landfall in the mainland U.S., and those records go back to the mid-1800s. So 170 years here of records, and that is a pretty impressive statistic. Talking about the waters now, going back to the 1960s, so this is 50 or 60 years, we broke records in southwest Florida. Our gauges actually weren't able to hold up to the storm surges this brought, some of them failing, but we know we at least had 7 feet of storm surge into Fort Myers, and I'm sure into double digits across most of the area here. What really surprised us last night, if you were joining us on air, is how much water this brought down into the lower Keys. 3rd highest storm surge on record for Key West. That goes back to 1913. So think about all of the hurricanes that passed by Key West here over the past 100 years, and this one delivering quite a punch here. So still a ways to go, unfortunately, but for us in South Florida, thankfully, drying out here in the days ahead.